Divine Noni, ஆரோக்கியத்தின் அடையாளம்.
ஆரோக்கியமே ஆனந்தம். Divine Noni morning. Yeah. APA of the Wellness Movement, Professor P.I. Peter, Dr. Kirti Singh ji, WNRI Chairman, Mataji, Ambana, Sagodare, Sagodarigale, Vanakam. बहनों और भाइयों नमस्कार, अक्का चलल्लारा ना नमस्ते. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking about wellness, but what are we going to do to keep our body fit and healthy? There's only one food supplement on this earth which is keeping all the diseases at bay. That is none other than the Noni food supplement. We need to give a big round of applause, Professor P.I. Peter, who's curing so many diseases. Noni is the nature's gift. Noni is from the biggest pharmaceutical unit in the world, and the CEO of this pharmaceutical unit is God. Mother Nature knows what nutrients a body requires and in what composition. And this Noni has been helping people with various diseases. There's no other food on this earth which helps so many diseases because it is not made by God. But Noni is made by nature God. And this Noni has been in existence for the last 2,000 years. But we all need to give a big round of applause and standing ovation for the APA or for Wellness Movement, who has made advances in food technology and has made a breakthrough for so many diseases. Noni is an incredible food supplement for everybody in the family. Noni is a food which has got the powerful antioxidants, which has a capacity to clean the toxins in the body. Noni is an excellent rejuvenator. As the person ages, the cells of the body diminishes to rejuvenate the cells again. But if you take Noni, you feel very good in terms of vitality, in terms of strength, in terms of energy. The regular use of Noni rejuvenates the body, revitalizes the cells, enhances the well-being, regulates the cell function, reduces the inflammation, releases the stress, improves the memory and concentration. And regular use of Noni inhibits the tumor growth and prevents the cancer. And regular use of Noni prevents the premature onset of diseases like arthritis, diabetes, cancer, heart disease, etc., etc. And aids in digestion. That means more nutrients will be absorbed at the cellular level. Ladies and gentlemen, these are only a few examples of what the regular users of Noni has been experiencing. I would like to make a mention. The reasons of Noni success for blood sugar people are multifaceted. The first reason is that Noni contains scopolamine, which helps to dilate the blood vessels and lowers the blood pressure. Second reason is that it stimulates the production of nitric oxide in the body, a chemical which helps to dilate the blood vessels, and it will become more elastic, and that's how it will lower the blood pressure. And the third reason is that Noni helps the cells, the serotonin content of the cells, to work better in the circulatory system. Ladies and gentlemen, to put it in a nutshell, Noni supports the immune system, the digestive system, the metabolic system, the cells, tissues, etc. of the body. Noni is indeed a friend indeed for women, as it helps the women in all the menstrual problems, whatever the women have, starting from the irregular periods to the menopausal problems. And women, people who do not have children, it's really helping them in conceiving them, ranging from the time they take the Noni, ranging from 2 months to 6 months. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to make a mention that it's even for the cancer patients, Noni is helping them very well, especially for the people who are in the initial stages. And for HIV/AIDS patient also, the CD4 count is going up, which no other medication or food will help in that. And similarly, for you name it, for any other disorder, Noni is really working out with people who have come out, who have gone into coma, were not able to come out with the allopathic medicine after they started using this Noni. They're leading a normal life. Ladies and gentlemen, the usage of Noni is very important. The dosage of the Noni, it all depends on the age of a person, the type of disorder they have, and then the chronicity of the disease. Most of them, they come back and tell that they're taking the regular 15 ml in the morning and 15 ml in the evening. It is not so. The dosage of Noni varies from individual to individual and from age to age and the chronicity of the disease. You should remember this very well, and you should contact whoever is your leader or any authority on this Noni to take the right dosage of it. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Noni helps at the cellular level. Thus, Noni helps to rejuvenate the cells. In turn, it gives good tissues, good organs. In turn, it helps in maintaining the healthy cells of the body. And Noni has adaptogen, which helps to maintain the cells of the body. Ladies and gentlemen, even a person who do not have any disorders, if they continue to take Noni, they can have a very happy, healthy life until the end. And they will not have any sort of disorders if they start taking Noni every day, twice a day. Ladies and gentlemen, human body has its own intricate mechanism governing its various functions smoothly and efficiently. It is like any other near-perfect machine made by man. Though it is the most complex, most efficient, and the most sophisticated machine in the world, one can only marvel at what keeps this machine going. Can any one of you all from the audience guess what this 4-letter word could be? Can you all try what this 4-letter word could be to make your... It's a food. And Noni is an excellent food supplement. There's no other food supplement in the world which helps at the cellular level to keep all the disorders at bay. And there is no food on this globe which keeps so many diseases at bay. And Noni helps in curing all the skin diseases, depending on the age or depending on the chronicity of the age, and it helps even the burn patients very well. I just want to give you an example. A pharmaceutical company, they had a blast in their company and one person has passed away and the second person was having 70% of burns. When they contacted me, I just told them to apply and then give it for the oral drinking. Within 1 week, this patient was out of the hospital and has become normal. A person who was thought to be given up, who was thought to be, the doctors who have given up hope on him, Noni has really taken care and he has come out of his life and is leading a normal life now. There's so many success stories like this. If we go on telling, there's no. And then I would like to share with you all, a woman came to me with a very bad acidity problem. And she said she is sick of taking all the medication, she has tried allopathy, she has tried homeopathy, she has tried Ayurveda. Madam, I'm getting sick of my life because this acidity is really bothering me. Then the moment I asked her to start taking this Noni, within 1 month's time, she was able to get over her acidity. It's a simple problem, but she was suffering a lot and she was very much distressed with the disease. But like this, ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of success stories with Noni. So eating healthy is a gift you give yourself for your overall health, and taking Noni will help you to keep all the disorders at bay. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing you all should remember, that whenever you start taking Noni, and if a person has any illness, you should always take your medication before you take the Noni, so that Noni's cell spores open up. For the better absorption of Noni, the medication should always be taken before taking the Noni, about 5 minutes before taking the Noni. This is very important. People who are used to taking some medication due to various disorders, this is very important. Noni is an excellent antioxidant because there's no food on this earth which do not have fertilizers and chemicals. Noni cleanses these toxins and pesticides in the body. And because of these toxins, we experience all the diseases in the body. If we eat healthy and if we eat organic, there will not be any diseases. And this Noni is organic and natural and pure. Make sure that whenever you take Noni, that you fetch a bottle of Divine Noni. My advice would be to always go in for Divine Noni, which is pure and which is divine and which is curing a lot of people from various disorders. Last but not the least, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say, eating healthy and taking Noni every day, 2 times a day, is like giving gift to yourself and keeping all other disorders at bay. I thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Nandri, Nandri, Nandri.
Divine Noni, ஆரோக்கியத்தின் அடையாளம்.